Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we have for you the long-awaited Pokemon. I have literally been waiting to do this since I started the very channel. I decided to make Alakazam the run that I would base like everything off of. Alakazam was basically my favorite Pokemon anyways, next to Mewtwo. But today we are finally going to be doing it. We are going to be doing Mewtwo. Mewtwo is going to be an amazing run. I decided to make things a little more challenging. Instead of going by my normal little route, where I pick up like, 9, 10 candies, pick up Body Slam, make things a little bit easier on myself, I decided to go for the absolute hardest Mewtwo run you can possibly do. So, what do I mean by that? I mean, I'm picking up nothing. Like, in the overworld, I'm picking up nothing. The only things I'm going to be essentially picking up this entire run are going to be handed to me, or I'm going to get them from the vending machine. So basically, my moves, I'm picking up Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Tri-Attack. Other than that, the rest of the moves are going to be via level up. I'm not going to pick up any rare candies. I'm not going to pick up any full heals. I'm not going to pick up really anything. So if I get poisoned, I'm a little screwed. If I'm So basically, I'm doing the absolute minimum of minimum battles. So we're gonna see how Mewtwo does. Technically, if we get like a 0 reset run, we could get like first place, like of everybody. If we get if we get 0 runs, 0 resets. Now, of course, I imagine even Mewtwo with its immense power and perfection we'll probably get some resets. That would be pretty crazy to think that Mewtwo, with no candies or anything, could beat the game with like a record 0 reset run. I have I technically have to pick up 1 rare candy in Pokemon Tower. I will not be using it, for anybody that is curious. So this one will be fun. The second run we'll learn from the first run, and then we'll go for like a first place time. So quite frankly, I think second run we're probably going to be considering like 38 minutes, 37 minutes. But for this first run, we're probably going to be gearing towards 42 minutes, I'm guessing. This if you guys are familiar with sports, what we're essentially doing right here is we're doing a high ceiling run. There are players out there that have high ceilings, low floors. It means that they have the capabilities of being really, really, really good, but they also have capabilities of being really, really, really bad. Well, we're going to be doing a high ceiling run where if we pick up nothing and we use no candies and we use nothing, we have the potential for like the very best run that's ever been played. So that's what we're going to be doing. All right. I will not be nicknaming my Pokemon the second run because I will want to go for first place, fastest time. But for this first run, we can go with John Calibro's nickname that he posted in chat there, since I did not put anything down, of Psycho. We could name it A for record's sakes on the second run. Anyways, let's go ahead and turn on the vertical stream and do a tiny intro. All right. Hello, everybody on the vertical stream. If you want to catch an intro where we go over the stats and moveset, by all means, go check out the horizontal stream. For now, we are actually going to go ahead and get started with the run. So, Mewtwo, going to be an amazing run. Again, we always go by our original rules where we don't start the timer until after we've nicknamed our Pokemon. So we're going to be doing that. It's not the most perfect rules. And I've already picked up that potion, but that potion costs no time. So technically we will have 1 potion. But for anybody that is aware, we are going to be doing a run where we are going to be picking up basically no items. And so I'm not predicting we're going to get a first place time, but we're going to get a pretty good time. Or we won't. Or we'll figure out exactly where Mewtwo struggles, and then we'll fix that on the second run. All right. And starting our timer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put Psychic in slot 2, Swift in slot 4. I predict I'm going to be using Confusion the absolute most. Not going to talk to that guy like I do sometimes. I don't know if I can defeat wild Pokemon, but because they basically take no extra time than running away, I'm going to go ahead and defeat them. I don't know if I can defeat them. Oh, crap. I already screwed up. I don't know if I can defeat them with Confusion, so I'm going to go ahead and use Psychic. I know I'm going to heal after Brock, so I have plenty of uses of Psychic available to me between now and then. Boss KO, don't invent a category we don't need. The reason why I say that is because that's absolutely a category in Super Mario 64, and we don't need that kind of challenge. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, Super Mario 64 is consistent. You can, all the timing is there. There's no, like, what should I say? If you play the exact Super Mario 64 run exactly the same way every single time, you will get the same results every single time. Pokemon is a little different. You will not get the same results every single time. So I guess that's not possible to have that category. Because old games, they play the exact same way if you play them the exact same way. So I guess in theory, I haven't watched a blind Super Mario 64 run, but I imagine that's pretty much how it was done. They just memorize all the inputs, and then that's all. Welcome everybody on the vertical stream. This is going to be a very fast run. We are down to 1 Psychic. I think I will go ahead and heal after this battle to get all my Psychics back. And you know what? I can probably get through all of Route 3 and Mount Moon without having to heal again. I'm about to learn, though, if anything can survive a Psychic, which would be absolute ludicrous. Has anybody ever figured out what's faster, to defeat the trainer with 2 Pokemon and go backward and then go back again, or to defeat the trainer with 4 Pokemon? I feel like the trainer with 4 Pokemon, despite having 4 Pokemon, is still technically faster. If Van Man was still doing runs, I'm sure he would have figured that out by now. All right, well, we'll obviously be able to knock this out in 1 hit, so gotta just throw Pokeballs until we catch it. I bought 10 Pokeballs, which would hopefully be enough to catch both Pidgey and Paris, but it's looking like Pidgey's gonna be very frustrating. Pidgey does not want us to get a perfect time. I kid you not, if we run out of Pokeballs for Paris, we're restarting the whole entire run. We don't need rare candies, so we're immediately going right. We just need that escape rope. And for anybody who's wondering, oh, but you just picked up an escape rope. That escape rope saves us time. And so I don't really consider it much of an item, as it is a time save. That escape rope is basically like dig. I don't know if we can one-shot Paris, so I ran away. Heck, we'll try it. Why not? We're doing a second run. Yep, I thought we wouldn't one-shot Paris. Running away was definitely smarter. Probably should just go with Psychic then. Still, the XP is pretty useful. All right. Oh wow, boss KO for the 16th month. Boss KO, we've only done like 3 runs for you, haven't we? That would be only 9 months in my rules. I know Speed does the whole change, but mine's the 3 months. All right. It doesn't really matter whether I go to the rival or I go to Misty. I guess technically if I do Misty first, I would get Bubble Beam. But I did notice that Misty is not actually a given that you can beat her. I saw from both Gym Leader Matt and J Rose before I did this video that you can actually lose to Misty. So I'm not sure Bubble Beam is worth it. Matt didn't even teach Bubble Beam. Yeah, actually, that's what I thought. Because of Misty's critting ways, she can still win. All right, so let's see. We got 2 Pokemon, 2 Pokemon, 2 Pokemon, 2 Pokemon, 2 Pokemon. So we got 10 Pokemon left. Okay, so we'll have plenty of PP for the rest of here. We apparently only need 1 elixir the whole game. So the 1 elixir that we will be grabbing is going to be in Pokemon Tower. Because it's even closer than this elixir. I might accidentally grab other elixirs, so just gonna not grab this one. Oh, we're way higher of a level this time, so that's gonna be great. 6 confusions. The question is, can I go do Misty without healing? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. But I won't heal after Misty. I will teach Bubble Beam because it's handed to me. And I didn't have to go and get it. But it won't be on my moveset for very long. Actually, now that I think about it, there are no uses of Bubble Beam. Where would I even use it? Between now and Thunderbolt, where would I even use Bubble Beam? I know Gym Leader Matt got Body Slam, but I'm not going to do that. Also, Gym Leader Matt, he used Body Slam for like 3 battles total, which means that the PP is not super relevant. And if the PP is not relevant, that means I'm just going to go ahead and grab Tri Attack. Because if I don't need the PP, Tri Attack is going to be more than enough. It does 80 power. The Paralyze is not relevant, but Tri Attack basically is no extra time since I'm already picking up Ice Beam. Oh crap, I don't even need to grab 5 repels because I'm not going to be using the one next to Snorlax. Yeah, I know Tri-Attack is worse than Body Slam, but Tri-Attack requires no battles. Body Slam requires a battle. You see what I'm getting at, Axu? We're not comparing apples to apples here. Obviously, Body Slam is better. There's no debate on that. But it requires a whole battle to get it. Whereas I'm already picking up Ice Beam. So it requires basically no extra time to go get Tri-Attack. You know what's funny? I just realized that I have a full restore on me. I didn't even mean to pick it up. I just pick it up because that's what I do and it takes no time. Oh no, X speed. No. Whatever shall I do? Good job, Surge. All right, we need to teach Thunderbolt immediately because there is a Slowpoke that we have to go use it on. A nice addition that advantage that I'm gonna have over J Rose though is just the simple fact that J Rose didn't really use the bike at all, and I will be. All right, I also need to move Thunderbolt to the 4th slot. I also don't remember when I'm supposed to teach Ice Beam. I don't generally teach it immediately because Confusion's gonna be my workhorse move. I'm pretty much just gonna use Confusion as often as humanly possible until I get to battles that I think are gonna be at least a little bit difficult, and then I switch over to Psychic. Like this Cubone. I don't know if Confusion can knock it out, but I'm not willing to take that risk. I learned about the value of Confusion and Psybeam for my Alakazam run. You can save a lot of time by not healing thanks to the PP that Confusion and Psybeam can afford you. It's alright, Cole. We are not super far. I think Ice Beam, the first use of it is on like the Execute on Rival 6's team, if I recall, from Gym Leader Matt's video. So really the last time, oh wow, I can't knock out Growlithe. Interesting. So we really don't have to do a whole heck of a lot. Because I am going to be doing Erica, I will be saving in Celadon, not because I need the PP, but because I need the oh wait, I don't need the fly point. Never mind. No, we're good. We're good. We're not getting like a rare candy or anything. We're good. Oh right, I didn't pick up the nugget. All right, so first one, I think it's the third one. I think Rockside's 48. Yep, I was right. Like, we'd never ever need 10 PP. All right, well, that's the last time we're gonna be buying anything. Forgot to put on the bike there for a moment. All right, we're gonna be flying back to Celadon. Gonna bike to Erica. So, gym leader Matt pointed out that the execute trainer is not a one-shot. Meanwhile, this trainer is 3 one-shots. So it's actually faster to battle this trainer than it is to battle the execute trainer. And even if it's not technically faster, the XP is pretty good on her. And if you're going to be wasting time two-shotting the execute, you might as well just battle that girl. Because levels will be one of our things, and we're still minimum battles right now. Oh wow, Pidgeotto is faster than me? Interesting. Maybe it was quick attack, I couldn't tell. Right, super repel. All right, I didn't heal because I knew I would be able to just go over here and get this free heal anyways. All right, well, we don't need to pick up any other elixirs. I just picked up 2. So far, so good, though. If I use that rare candy at all, like I said, I would like to do the hardest challenge possible, but if I have to pick up a rare candy like that one, then I should probably use it before Lorelei, and that's about it. I probably should have used Psychic on that Golbat. That Golbat's actually quite tanky. Wow, really? You lived? Well, if Tri-Attack's not going to one-shot that Drowsy, I should probably try the next best attack, which apparently is Thunderbolt. That was quick attack. All right, so apparently we don't need to use this repel, but I'm going to use it anyways just because. But we're going to ignore the PP up and all of that. I guess we're going to ignore the Boss KO full restore. Plus, we already have a full restore. Although, the Boss KO full restore would be helpful if I get like poison or something before Koga. And it is right there. We'll see. The full restore that's not out of the way at all, that you pick up early in the run that I picked up by accident, probably fine enough. Hey Steve, future run for blue, an extra super minimum battle for Mewtwo. I can start with freshwater in the PC and you'll have a second Pokemon Mew with cut, surf, strength, and fly. I mean, I could, but really? I think this run is not gonna have 0 resets, so I think adding extra difficulty is not gonna work. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. I think we can one-shot sweep Koga here, so I'm not even gonna use the full restore. My only worry here is wheezing. Okay, didn't even need a crit. Nice. Cole, I'm straight up skipping all possible candies. I got the 1 earlier because I had to. We're gonna skip the 10th floor candy. Interesting. I'm the same level as that Arbok. We're not even gonna pick up the hyper potion. All right, so I currently only have the full restore from the very beginning of the game. Ouch. That's impressive. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, maybe grabbing the boss KO full restore is probably still a good idea for the second run. Amber, that's funny. Okay, well, it's a good thing we grab the boss KO full, or we grab the underground full restore. There might be another battle like that later in the run that I maybe wish I had the boss KO full restore. Okay, that was the wrong move, but worked out. I think I probably will heal before doing the battle with Sabrina, because I know that Sabrina's only going to spam recover, and I want to give myself the maximum amount of turns to try and get a tri-attack critical hit. The critical hit is basically the only way I think I can beat Sabrina, so 10 PP opposed to 6 is going to be way better. It's also the reason why I'm not going to use tri-attack on Kadabra, because I need all 10. I know I have a 25% chance to crit, but as you guys know, things don't go perfectly all the time. Plus, I don't think it's a one-shot on either, or on Mr. Mime either, so I don't think it's really relevant. Okay, we did more than half. I mean, that's good. We just need a crit. Just got to get that crit, 25% crit. Yep, there we go. Took 4 PP. Exactly average. All right, now we got to go get strength. I fought myself a little bit there not to get the boulder candy. So far, minimum everything run going very smooth. I already got Ice Beam, so I don't need Blizzard. Don't need the rare candies. Oh hey, RJ Deadpool. I hope you were able to find Scott's Discord and set up his overlay. Unless you're still working on it. Obviously, between last time you asked, there was a holiday. All right, I'm only saving because he's going to be a significantly higher level than me. Oh no, my attack stat. Whatever shall I do? Oh wow, Fire Blast crit did a lot. On the bright side, I was debating on if I was going to have to heal or not after this battle, but now the debate is been squashed. I used to use Recharge and Game Hook Hole. I now use Super Shucky and Pokebite. Pokebite. Basically, they're the same thing. They're just the new versions. Retro Arch was a little slow and a little not smooth. And Pokebite is basically just Retro Arch is just Game Hook 2.0 because the creator of Game Hook stopped working on it, to put that lightly. All right, I'm gonna try. Oh, I did need Psychic. Interesting. Okay, well that was not good. Clearly I should have been using Psychics because now I'm gonna have to heal after this battle. I might as well just go ahead and spam Psychic. So now I believe is when we're gonna be teaching over Confusion and putting Ice Beam on. And I can spam A, so that's nice because Confusion was in slot 1. Still 0 resets, which I mean, I guess I'm not shocked about. I think even Axu brought it up that Lorelai's the first real test. Not utterly shocked, but that was not hard. So I brought this up to speed literally before the stream that we're gonna actually have a tough time here in Rock Tunnel, or I mean Victory Road, because we're gonna see a lot of wild Pokemon. Enough wild Pokemon to the point where I actually think it might be beneficial to grab rare candies just to save time from these wild encounters. Because each wild encounter is going to be like 9 seconds. So we should really count how often we're losing 9 seconds here. Who knows? It might save us 1 minute. It might just save us 18 seconds. Oh. Axu, I have done this run in the past with this exact same rules. I've only ever played Mewtwo once. I played it exactly the same as I'm doing right now. And I can tell you that I beat the entire game, minimum battles, no rare candies, very, very easily. Everything on Lorelai's team is a 2-shot. And as long as you don't get frozen, it's not that big a deal. Oh, wow. Oh, that was Ice Beam. Okay, that's my bad. I thought that was Psychic. And the only reason I played Mewtwo in the past was I think I was testing out the overlay with all the new functions, and I'm like, okay, what run can I do real quick? A run that I could probably test out all the trainers, all the moves, all the stuff real quick. And I was like, oh, you know, I'll do Mewtwo. It'll be offline, so nobody will see it. Yeah, 2 encounters is a lot better than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a lot worse. As you can see, everything's a 2-shot as I expected. That was a crit. Okay, well, that was on me. I should have used Tri Attack in the first place. Okay, well, that one's on me too. I was trying to get stingy with my psychics because I know that Agatha is next, and I don't want to do any heals, don't want to do a save, don't want to do anything, just straight up psychic. Holy crap, that Gengar lived. I did not think anything would live. I mean, I understand it's a psychic move on a Pokemon with high special, but wow. All right, and I'm not saving once again right here because everything, it should be a one-shot sweep. Hey, Dust Yankee, welcome to stream. So outside of a Hyper Beam crit, we're fine here. And this is the reason why we wanted 1 elixir right here. Save just in case. Unfortunately, we have not beat Gym Leader Matt's time. But he probably played it a bunch of times, where this is my first run. Although, to be fair, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do anything differently to make this run better. That's the other problem with essentially minimum everything. That means you know you can beat the game at minimum everything. And therefore, you have to do minimum everything again. And I didn't make any overworld mistakes, so this might just be it. This might just be the time. 3302. Wow. If I didn't get that 02, I would have said 32 is probably just gonna be the right. Now I gotta beat 33. Like, I gotta get to 3250. Like, I gotta get 3250. Like, come on. I think it's very possible to get 3250. Do I think I got over 2 seconds of mistakes in the overworld? Yeah. Yeah, I think I got 2 seconds of mistakes. Where would 32 put it on the leaderboard, though? Let's see. Oh, what do you know? First place. What am I playing? I am playing a solo run. I change out the starting Pokemon with Mewtwo, and then I just play the whole run as if Mewtwo was my starter. Heater in. Here's the thing. We beat the run with basically picking up nothing. We picked up 1 full restore, 3 elixirs. Is that it? 1 full restore and 3 elixirs. Is that all we picked up this entire run? The only thing I could do to cut would be picking up 2 fewer elixirs. I mean, I also went up and to the right a little bit, I think 2 times instead of just going straight to where I was supposed to go. So, I mean, like, I could cut like 10 seconds from this run. Like, what am I supposed to do? All right, anyways, I'm going to hit the restroom and then we'll go ahead and start the second run. But our over-under was way, way too high. right, I'm gonna hit the restroom. Be right back. All right, I'm gonna put the over under at, the only thing I can put the over under for would be 33 minutes. Basically, will I beat the first run? Will I not beat the first run? The odds of beating the first run are very, very slim. But if I play the run exactly the same way and I don't get any really bad like freezes or hypnosises, it's certainly possible. All right, first pull's made. All right, have a good night, boss. That's perfectly fine. I understand today's a big time shopping day. I already got all my shopping on Amazon done tonight. All right. All right, let's do this. That I had a tough Brock split. If by tough Brock split you mean one shot everything and had like 4 wild encounters, yeah, definitely a tough Brock split. Fast off. All right, and we're naming ourselves A, if that makes any difference at all. And because it doesn't cost me any time, I'm picking up that potion. Again, potion didn't matter. Who knows? It might have helped me get like an extra calcium there in the mart. Oh crap. Okay. I think I recovered just fine. No, I got the timer. Oh. Well, that was stupid. Force a habit. All right. Oh, interesting. I'm looking at the right side of the overlay and it says Payday is a red, green, blue only move. Oh man, our Mewtwo has got the access to Payday. Clearly it's better than the yellow Mewtwo. I'm gonna see if we can knock out all wild Pokemon with just confusion. We know that Paris right now is the only Pokemon that can survive a confusion. Yay, level 6. We're actually doing really, really good on wild encounters. The fact that we're getting level 6 now means that we have faced a lot less wild encounters. So I don't know what our Brock split's going to be compared to the first run, but I imagine our Brock split's going to be better. Just by wild encounters only. I'm also not going to heal here, so that's also going to be another time save. Although I think I will buy 12 Pokeballs because of that. Okay, well, 11. Because of that scare we had there with the Pidgey. All right, I do remember watching from Gym Leader Matt that I'm such a low level right now that Caterpie can actually survive. Now, of course, after battling a few of these Pokemon here, then I will be a high enough level where Caterpie will be knocked out by Confusion. Okay, well, I should probably just be using Confusion on anything that's not resisted. All right, I'll use my last Psychic on the Metapod on this. No! No! Why? Why did I do that? All right. Speed, you really should consult somebody else. If you can't do it, there's a chance that somebody else might be able to do it. All right, well, we made 2 mistakes, so obviously we had to restart. Believe it or not, I had to do that multiple times on the the ghost Pokemon Nuzlocke. I had to restart the entire run because I accidentally battled a trainer. That run specifically, because you're using a medium slow Pokemon, you literally can't get to Surge and Erica. You literally can't get them without being higher than the level cap. So any accidental battle of a wild Pokemon or accidental battle of a trainer is just instant restart the whole entire run. Dang it. You're right, Cole. I forgot timer entirely. Great. Okay. Let's try this again. We got too many wild encounters anyways. And rival battles begun. Start the timer. Okay. Ah, we got past that guy. Good for us. Still not level 6 yet, so that's probably pretty good encounter-wise. That's funny, Cole. That's real funny. How dare that guy get in the way? Does he not know that I have a god on my team? And we know that Mewtwo is not above using Psychic on children and throwing them across the room. We've seen it happen in the movie already. Mewtwo doesn't give a single F about anybody. Okay, well, we're going to be level 7 for Brock this time. As opposed to, I think last run we were beating Brock around this time, but that's okay. Wild encounters be wild encounters. Nothing you can do about that. Unless you're Scott and you can literally turn them off. I don't know what it is, but my finger just doesn't want to get to 12. On the bright side, we do know that this Rattata will live a confusion. Alright, so Weedle Kakuna's confusion. We'll use Psychic on the Caterpie, Psychic on the Metapod, and then on the very next trainer, we'll use Confusion. Nice crit. That leaves us with our very last Psychic for that Metapod. Ooh, first try, nice. Again, I'm only grabbing this escape rope because it's a time save. So my trick there, if you guys don't know why I'm able to get the ladder like every single time, even though like it doesn't look like I should be, is that the moment I see the roof, I turn left. Like the moment I can see the wall, I just turn left immediately. Like the wall above me. How dare this Paris scratch a god? Does this Paris like not know who I am? Alright, because we don't need Bubble Beam, I am not going to do Misty first. I have to heal in Cerulean, so I can use Psychics now. In Cerulean, you have to heal, so that way you have the escape rope dig spot. Otherwise, I'd probably go directly to the rival. I'm really glad that we actually found the Paris, because I'm not gonna lie, if we had to get Sandshrew, I was probably gonna restart the whole run. No sand attack, that's great. Alright, so I don't think anything on this entire route was able to survive even a confusion. Makes sense. There is a trainer that has a Slowpoke, but he's not mandatory. I guess technically he could be mandatory if you really wanted him to. The problem, oh no, he's not mandatory. Never, I was gonna say the girl with the two different Nidorans, she's gonna be blocking you whether you do the Slowpoke guy or not, so it doesn't really save you any. In fact, that guy's completely optional. Oh wow, that Pidgey survived. How dare it? Maybe use an extra confusion. How dare that Pidgey? It defied the god. That is Mewtwo. There are sometimes, though, I do wish that I set up live split in a way that speed does, where I could actually see my run 1 splits versus my run 2 splits. Interestingly enough, this run is probably so consistent where if you can keep on another monitor, the you could probably sync up this run and the last run on another monitor, and you could literally watch the live monitor and the first run monitor, and you could probably see how it compares to the first run in real time. Reach bill at 738. Nice. So once again, we will not be teaching Bubble Beam just because there is literally no Pokemon to use it on, and I am getting rid of Disable for Bubble Beam. And I'm getting rid of Disable for Thunderbolt, so there isn't a choice. I'm also not going to heal. I still have that 1 potion if I need it. This guy survives a Swift. Unless I get a crit. Nice. Technically, I could get hit by Confusion there. Or I could get hit by Hypnosis there, and that would really suck. I don't think it really makes much of a difference whether you talk to the trainers or you get the exclamation mark at 4 times speed. But I do know that technically at 1 time speed, it is faster to talk to them. Aw, how dare you survive Raticate? That's not cool. Alright, we got 4 repels this time because we only need 4. I'm only doing that because I do not have full HP. How dare you live? Alright, 3 psychics. That's all I need for Surge. Oh, now that I think about it, when I said that I didn't beat Gym Leader Matt, does anybody know if Gym Leader Matt plays at 4 times speed still? Or did he switch to 3 times speed? Because I definitely think that he saved so much time on me, and he did more stuff than me. It makes me feel like he might have been playing at 3 times speed. Oh, he's always been 3 times speed? Okay, well that explains how he saved over 20 minutes on me. Or no, wait, I think he got like 155. So he saved like over 10 minutes on me. And I did less than him. I did a lot less than him. He grabbed 9 rare candies for Lorelei. Yes, 155 in game. I grabbed 1 rare candy because that was mandatory. To be fair, I think there's absolutely no way we're possibly going to beat our first time. But you never know. Maybe when Gym Leader Matt was routing everything out, he wanted to go for consistency instead of like the top end. Like I said, this is a high risk, high reward strategy by going for no items. Although we are going to be picking up the boss KO full restore. It's the only item we're doing differently this time. Oh, and we're going to be picking up less. Oh, crap. I knew it. I knew that would live. Whatever. That's one confusion. Not a big deal. He also went for the 10th floor candy. He went to get Body Slam, which was an extra trainer. I saw him do a few areas without the bike, but I don't know what the bike to not bike ratio is. Like, I don't know how many steps you need to go before the bike becomes necessary. All I know is for 100% certainty that if you go from Rival 6 to the water, there is a time save using the bike. I remember watching Speed and I do that at the exact same time way back in the day. So I think it's somewhere around 20 steps. 20 steps the bike saves you time, something like that. Crap. I routed everything out so perfectly that I actually did not have any items to sell. He was also able to buy 5 calcium, which I don't see how you could possibly buy 5 calcium. I don't even know how there's enough money for 5 calcium. On runs where I battle a lot of extra trainers, I still can't get 5 calcium. We're not delaying any vitamin speed. We do everything one time. And we don't do them more than one time. Oh, wow. What a range. Wow. I guess I got really lucky last time. Wow, this is a waste of time. Wow. Dang. Did not see that coming. I don't necessarily need tri-attack here. It's more or less for Rival 3. Okay, so we got half HP for the Rival battle. I mean, I could also cut a lot of time out by not saving, but I think that would be a run ender if I didn't save in some situations. All I could say is thank you, it wasn't hypnosis. Crap. Wrong item. Okay, we're gonna grab the one elixir, not this one. We'll grab the other one, which is in the down direction. It's like probably a few steps closer, but more importantly, it's it's not really out of the way, whereas the other one I have to like turn down, I have to go back around again, so it's like 5 extra steps, 4 extra steps or something like that. Okay, so I think I wanted to test out, see if Thunderbolt will knock out Drowsy, because apparently Tri-Attack does not knock out Drowsy. On the bright side, that Pokédoll is now at the top, so I guess that kind of saves me a little time with my little flub there. Alright, I think this Golbat will probably survive. Last time I got a crit. I'm not taking that chance this time. Oh, last time also Raticate survived Confusion, so definitely want to... Okay, or we can get a crit. Alright, so the only thing I want to do differently is use Psychic on Raticate. Alright, good. Alright, this time we don't have the extra repel that we accidentally had to use just for bag purposes. Straight down. Alright, the only thing we're adding is the Boss KO full restore. We saw the battle with Rival 5, I needed a full restore. There are technically more battles where a full restore could have made a difference. Yes, we call it the Boss KO full restore because he discovered it. No one ever knew about it until he told us about it. Speed loves it when I say that because Speed was like, I used to grab it anyways. This guy could actually be a little difficult. I'm going to try Thunderbolts instead. Okay, they still do about half. The reason why I want to try Thunderbolts is because I want to save the Tri-Attacks for the Hypno Drowsy guy. Once again, like I said, this guy is still no guarantee, so we're going to save in front of him even if it's a waste of time. Even with a crit, still not even a 2-shot. Right. Is anybody actually running the first run and the second run next to each other to see how I'm saving time? Did anybody actually do that? I'm mostly just curious if I'm doing a lot of minor improvements. Oh, you know what? If there was one elixir I should have grabbed, that was the elixir I should have grabbed. Because that one would have been, like, the elixir I did grab was only 2 steps out of the way. But that one's 0 steps out of the way. Alright, last time this went really badly. Because of this stupid execute paralyzing me. Ooh, nice crit. Crit absolutely mattered. Okay, well, we don't even need the boss code full restore then. At least for that battle. You know, you can't tell that guy no. Once you've talked to him, you can hold no like I just did, and he will still do it. He'll still give it to you. All right, as I mentioned before, we're just gonna go ahead and spam Psychic here because Sabrina, we have to get a crit. That's the only way to knock out the Alakazam is via crit. So we want all of the possible tri-attacks that we can. So we will definitely heal before Sabrina. 10 possible tri-attacks to get a crit. Basically, we've got enough attacks to get us 2.5 crits. So the odds of us failing to get a crit are very low as long as we don't waste a tri-attack on one of the other members of Sabrina's team. Plus, I think it's... Oh my god, it just got disabled. It's still disabled. Oops, wrong move. Oh, wow, we still got the crit. That's funny. I don't think we really wasted any time at all. Nice. I know it doesn't look like a big deal, but I accidentally used Strength last time, and I accidentally used Surf while not looking at the water last time. Again, that alone could have saved me 2 seconds. No Blizzard. No rare candies. Straight to Blaine. It'll be a shame to play this whole thing so perfectly as we are right now, just to get a reset on Lorelei because I got frozen. Now that I think about it, I could probably just go ahead and... This is the last opportunity for confusion, actually, now that I think about it. So I'm going to actually teach Ice Beam now. Plus, it'll help on Giovanni's Rhydon, because I do not one-shot the Rhydon. Nor do I one-shot this Rhydon. Oh, well, actually, I think I do one-shot this one with Psychic. Although I think I used Confusion last time, which was wrong. Nice. I mean, to be fair, we knew that was going to happen. On the bright side, now we don't even have Confusion to accidentally use on Dugtrio. Alright, well, we saved at least 2 or 3 moves there on Giovanni. Right. Of course you can't dig. Duh. Everyone knows that. Alright, this actually looks like a perfect place to use that rare candy. Okay, no rare candy. Got it, guys. No rare candy. I tried to cheat, use ourselves a rare candy. The game knew. The game is like, no, Spiro takes this rare candy from you. No way. Yeah, the birds, they have a real gimme attention kind of vibe. I don't know if you've played Gen 2, but for some reason, the leftovers, every time I try to put it on my first Pokemon, Kenya wants to try it out first. Kenya's like, you know, I'll take one for the team to make sure these leftovers work. But then Kenya's like, well, I'm holding a piece of mail. You can't do that. All right. Fingers crossed we are making good time. The rare candy would have helped for that Onyx. It would have been one level higher. That Onyx would not have battled me. Okay, well, we're already at the same amount of encounters as we got last time. Okay, well, at least we'll be 43 now, so now we won't get those wild encounters for all those 42s. Every single wild encounter we've had so far was 42. And there's a 45. And there's another 45. Are wild encounters really going to make us not beat run 1? How crazy would that be? Guys, I have a repel up. I have a repel. I have a repel. Stop doing this to me. I understand they're a higher level Annie, but we only had 2 encounters the entire last run. 2. I understand. I'm comparing it to last run. Last run, we had 2 wild encounters total. 2. Wow, the Jinx lives. Did not see that coming. This is going to be a really close finale. Unfortunately, I need to use a full restore after this. Not gonna save though. Thank you. Hypnosis was the only thing I was scared of. Nice crit. Crit mattered. Absolutely mattered. Alright, the only thing that can survive on this entire team is the Aerodactyl. Nice crit. Crit mattered. Absolutely 100% mattered. Alright. Elixir. Save. Alright, guys. We're doing this. 32. Let's do this. Under 33. Come on, let's get in the 32 range. How dare you get a crit? How dare you live? No special drop, though. I guess that helps. I'll take Barrage over Hypnosis. Not that it would use Hypnosis against a Psychic type. Oh my god, can we get a crit right here? Get under 32? Okay. Oh, it's Fire Spin. No! If it were Fire Blast or something. Oh. Fire Spin. Fire Spin. Almost not. I knocked off a whole minute. A whole minute. Wow. $209. We're playing on 4 times speed and we only got like an extra 14 minutes over gym leader Matt. That is impressive. John, I saved a whole minute. 1 whole minute. Last time I got 33:02. Yeah, 1 whole minute. In fact, 1 minute and 1 second. I don't know how I could save more time than this. I guess not picking up 1 of the 2 full restores. But I mean, we cut time by not picking up the elixirs. We cut time by just getting better, you know, luck or like better moves, like using more psychics instead of confusions. I don't know how I could improve. Like I could probably, you know, with a few more tries get to 31:50 something, but I don't know. That is, I cut a whole minute off a run that was basically perfect. Twice. I played a run that was perfect, and then I shaved off all of the bad overworlding. Use rare kit. Oh my god. You're right, John. It was the wild encounters in the Victory Road. That did it. That could have been 31:59 if I not screwed up the rare candy on Spearow. Because if I was level 43, I would have gotten less encounters. There were still plenty of level 45s, but I wouldn't have gotten as many 42s. Oh well. 32 is fine. 32 is fine. And you know what? We're almost on schedule for the Gen 2 run where I have it set for 8:30 as our start time. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the run for Gen 2. So I will see you guys momentarily. Have a great 7 minutes.